Hey guys, so the last two words that we're going to learn are increasing and decreasing. So increasing is anywhere where our graph is going up from left to right, right? So all the time when we're dealing with graphs, we're moving from left to right. So we're moving in this direction. So if we are going up, if I'm looking for a place where we're going up, I'm going to look for anywhere that I can see here. So I'm going to see that this part here, I'm going up until I get there, right? And it's great to know that this is where we are increasing, but in math we really like to quantify this, right? And so we usually use the x value. So just like we did in Desmos, right, we are going to find a place where it starts to increase, right? If this is where we want it to start, we want it to start at -2 on the x-axis, right? And then it is increasing the entire way until we get to this point here, which is 1 on the x-axis. So until 1. And that's where we would say this graph is increasing. Right, so we're going to rely on that knowledge from our Desmos College project to help us with increasing and decreasing today. Okay, in addition to increasing, we also have decreasing, which means going down. All right, so I always am looking from left to right as per usual. Right, left to right, so I'm moving across my graph in this direction. So I know that I am decreasing as I'm headed down this way, and then up, I'm going up, and then here I'm decreasing again. So those are the places where I'm headed downhill. And this one is a little bit trickier when we're thinking about where it's starting and stopping, right? So I know that it goes from -2, but then it keeps going up and up and up and up. And it also, even though we can't see it, is also going just a little bit out to the left every time. So that really means that we're going to -infinity, right? So as we're headed this direction, right, we're headed to -infinity on our x-axis, and we're on our x, and we're going and we're stopping at -2, right? So stopping at -2, that's where we're decreasing. And then we're also decreasing starting at 1 all the way out in this direction, right? So we're going from 1 on the x-axis to +infinity, right? So these would be the places where we are decreasing. Okay, so let's put it all together on the second graph here. So I'm going to change back to orange so we can talk about our increasing. So I'm increasing from, looks like here, all the way up to increasing here, and from here all the way up here, right? Notice that's headed out to infinity, so we'll deal with that. So I can see that it's going from maybe from here to here, right? So I would be increasing from -5.5 on the x-axis to -1, right? And then I'll look here, that looks like 5.5. So from +5.5 on the x-axis, and remember it's going out that way and it's not stopping, so it's going to go to infinity. Okay, let me just erase a little bit here, do some housekeeping, clear things up for us. Right. So then I'm going to look at my green where I am decreasing. So I'm decreasing here, right? And then I'm decreasing in the middle here. I want to decrease, but I want to be careful not to go past the place where it starts to increase again, right? So let's back up here. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go down until I get to just right here, right? And I'm going to put some numbers behind that. So here, we're switching to green. Here are the places where I'm decreasing. So I remember this is here. I decided that was 5.5, and it's going out this way. It's going all the way out in that direction. So starting at -infinity on my x-axis, and it's coming in here, and it's stopping at -5.5. Right? And then it's starting up again here at -1 and going all the way here to 5.5. Right? So it's decreasing from -1 on the x-axis to 5.5. And that is how we do increasing and decreasing on a graph.